Hi, I'm DNA, and this is the story of how I fulfilled my destiny of being a homozygous taster. First, I was duplicated in the body, in my house, the cheek cell. Then we were extracted with a sterile swab. In our new town, I met 0.9% saline, and we were stirred in a tube together. Two of my DNA friends came and joined the party. We went on 2 rides. One was to break up our cells, so we were in the vortex. It was so much fun. We spun for 10 seconds, which was long enough to make me dizzy. The second ride was really fun as well. We went on a centrifuge for 90 seconds, and it was hella cool. But we didn't want to be messed up, so we went with a friend to balance us. I loved being with my friends, and I can't wait to do it again. Next, we were inspected to make sure we had collected into small pellets. When I'm in small pellet form, I am very delicate and shouldn't be disturbed, so Saline had to be very quiet when he left home. Then, I saw a mysterious beauty, who I later found out was named 1.5 milliliter Chelek, who was shaking it up on the dance floor. He introduced himself, and in order to get to know each other, we went on my favorite ride, the Vortex, for 10 seconds. After that, we went to Digital Dry Bath's house. Turns out, Chelix was not a nice guy. He's the reason for my house, the cheek cell, burning down. He and Digital Dry Bath were working together to destroy my house. Then it was just me and my DNA friends and Chelix. I decided to forgive him, so we went to ride the Vortex again. At the theme park, there was a new attraction where you can ice skate, so Chelix and I ice skated all day long.
Then, we called up a friend at the nearby college, 0.2 milliliters PCR. His name is Ready to Go PCRB. We took the micropipette to get to his dorm and took our other friend 22.5 microliters of PTC primer and loading dye. My DNA friends and I took my new friendly Ready to Go PCRB to the theme park, and we went on a new ride called the Mini Centrifuge, which was like the old ride centrifuge, but smaller. After the ride, we were very tired, so we all cooled down together by ice skating on a PCR rack.
After hanging with the PCR bead, I made so many more friends. Soon enough, there were billions of us. We all went to the same college to determine our taster genetic pattern. In college, 10 microliters of us from the same house, the cheek cell, went to the undigested fraternity, also known as the U house, and 15 microliters of us went to the digested frat, which we called the D house. I went to the D house. The U friends had a long day, so they chilled on the ice skating rink. My friends at the D house and I still had plenty of energy, so we invited our friend, the restriction enzyme, called Hale, but only 1 microliter of him could stay. Then all of us at the D house went to the theme park, and we went on the centrifuge briefly with Hale. Then we went to the hot springs dry bath to hang out for 30 to 60 minutes, and I know what you're thinking. It's not the same dry bath that burned down my house. Trust me, I would never trust him again. We had a lot of fun, but our U friends did not get to join because they weren't in our frat. Sorry, U friends. We were really hot, so we decided to go ice skating to cool down.
It was getting closer to our electrophoresis finals. The college set up the 2% Argos Gels library to help us study for the week of exams. This is also where we are going to be taking our exams. 20 microliters of our professor, Dr. PBR322/BSTNI, but we call him PB, showed us how to study by setting up in the leftmost gel lane. He started, and after 30 minutes, he moved us down the lane and left marks at various points to give us a frame of reference for our test. Next, 10 microliters of the U-frat set up in the lane next to the professor, but their results were different because they were in the undigested house. Then, 16 microliters of our fraternity, the D fraternity, set up next to them. Our test was the same, but the results looked different from the U house. If we moved further down the lane than the U house, we knew we were homozygous tasters. The U house were tasters too because we came from the same house, but we studied different things in school, so the D house was the only group to show that they were tasters. Our exams lasted 30 minutes and they were 130 B intensity. When the results came in, the U house all finished where they were supposed to before us. Before we graduated, we all photographed together. Yay! We, the D house, finished after the U house, proving that we are in fact homozygous tasters. The end, and that's my life.